Okay, now we're on to some tools. Official first tools. Fork, good for scratching. Wooden skewer stick, sharpened point, good for scratching. Water dish we've already been using. And now we have slip. Slip is just watered down clay, or clay suspended in water. You can have different thicknesses. This is pretty soft. Sometimes people use it as a surface decoration. In this case, I'll show you how it's used in construction, like as a glue, similar to glue. We'll go from there. So you can call it slip and score, scratch and attach. There's a bunch of different ways, but basically what you want is you want the clay to be chewed up a lot, and then you're going to smush it together, and then as it dries, it shrinks, and it'll be more cohesive piece. It'll be a stronger piece. If we do some scratching, some scoring, you can think of it as making an X, and we're getting it chewed up along in here. The X method, people do little E's, cursive E's, E, 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 E. The goal is to get it really mushed up, okay? And then we'll put them together. Put them together. Now, as you're doing this, this is where I'll talk about using slip. There are containers of slip around. I prefer just to use a little bit of water. Once you get some good deep grooves in here, and you need to be a little bit on the aggressive side, right? This is going to hold much better than something like this. Don't just do lines like that. Or even thinner lines, right? And again, it doesn't matter what we're using to do that. You can mush it up, drag that fork through some different angles. Okay. Once we get this all chewed up, what I like to do, because I don't want to have to maintain slip on my own. Okay. I'll just add a little bit of water. Water's gotten down in those grooves, and then I can come back and I can go over a second time with some more scoring, and I'm adding this really nice goopy clay to that, mixing it up. And so I'm mixing my own slip right in here. Okay. If you find some slip or you want to, we can dab some on. Acts as a glue again, right? So either way. But again, the reason I do water and 2 scorings is because I don't want to maintain the slip. The lid doesn't get put on properly, it dries out, you gotta make more, or we just make it right here where we want it. All right, so that's what scoring should look like. Messy, you can see a little bit of glistening in there from the moisture. So it's a really goopy mess right now, ready to put together.